milkshake so thick it's tough to get up that straw. And with me at the desk is my main newsman, Ross Mathews.
Hi, Drew. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Rosie.
Drew.
All right, first up, we have got a new sister in Uggs. Rolling Stone reports that Cher is cozying up in a new campaign for Ugg boots. She slipped into a pair for an intimate tour of her home and shared insights on her life. She said people have always either hated or loved me. And she says that if you want to be loved, but at some point it's like fork it. You either do or don't. Except she didn't say fork.
She did not say fork. I love, she says people either love her or don't love her. I love Cher. Hi, Cher. You guys love her too? Always. Have you ever met, oh, I knew it. I knew I would ask you if you've met Cher and you'd say yes. Tell me everything.
Well, she was friends with my godmother, and so I was like raised around her kids and would see her coming and going. And I don't think that there's a bigger Cher fan out there. Actually, that's not true. I do know a lot of Cher. Like, Cher is everything.
Yeah, everything.
And every iteration of Cher. You know what's funny, though?
What?
I don't picture Cher in Ugg boots. I feel like she walks around her house in, like, boots. Like boots.
Like boots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
look at her.
I mean, she's so wonderful. I wish her all the happiness and joy that she has brought to everyone over all of these decades. And, right, I like seeing her in her new cozy look, you know? Because every look that Cher has ever done in her life gets an A+, thank you, gold stars.
Thank you. She goes from Bob Mackie to Uggs, but she can do no wrong. Thank you for sharing that story. I have to tell you something. One time, Cher followed me on Twitter for like 5 minutes. I think it was a gay assistant, and then it went away. But I was freaking out. It was the best 5 minutes of my life.
I mean, it would be a live stream to have Cher even know you're alive.
Completely.
And Cher, as a personal message to you from me, I just want you to know that I think you're the greatest, and the world would not be the same without you, and we're celebrating every single thing you do. And I already loved Uggs, so you just made me love them more.
Yeah, buying stock in Uggs. Love you, Cher. All right, next up, you know that actor J.K. Simmons? You all know him, won an Oscar for Whiplash. There he is. Well, there's new pictures of him that have been heating up the internet. The 67-year-old actor is apparently totally, completely ripped. Look at those pictures. The Daily Mail reports J.K.'s been hitting the gym for years. He was first inspired back in 1997 when he saw himself on the first season of Oz and realized he needed to get in shape for the role. But in 2009, that's when he hit 250 pounds, his height, and he made it a personal vow to be in better shape for the rest of his life. J.K., look at them good. And right now, he's in that Being the Ricardos movie. He's playing Fred from I Love Lucy, member, the actor, and he's getting Oscar buzz for that. 67 years old, and he has muscles. I mean, girl, that means it's not too late for me. I could get an ab one day if I keep working.
It's so funny. Like, I don't know if I would recognize him from that picture. Like, he's the dad in Juno.
Yeah.
He won the Academy Award for Whiplash.
He's in the Farmers insurance commercials, and he's the voice of the yellow M&M. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's him. That's him. Yeah.
And he's so good in Whiplash. I was so happy he won the Academy Award. So, yeah, it goes to show you 67
I know.
and busting guns like that.
I know.
I guess there is just no excuses for anyone.
I know. Let's all do it. It's 2022 our year. I'm getting it.
Maybe we could do the news while doing like reps.
Will you somebody get me a dumbbell? Will you be a dear? Somebody, thank you.
I'm like right here at your service.
Dumbbell.
All right, next up, for those who love to travel, do you ever get your Airbnb and realize it's not quite exactly like the pictures? Well, this happened to one woman on her New York City trip. Big time. This is so crazy, you guys. Food and Wine reports that Desiree Rose Baker booked a room right in the heart of Times Square, only to discover that her window opened up into a Japanese restaurant.
Oh, hi.
She didn't look into a Japanese restaurant. She shared a window with the Japanese restaurant.
Yep.
She lifted the shade expecting to see the skyline, but found 2 people eating sushi instead.
That is hilarious.
Okay, Ross, what's the weirdest thing you've ever found traveling?
Nothing like this. I mean, do you know how thrilled I'd be? Can I get some spicy tuna? Thank you so much. But they just need to market it as room service. Don't you think? There you go.
Or just a warning.
Just a warning.
Like, you know, occupation, like, don't they ask, like, how many guests? You know, they should just say, like, it'll be you and a couple of diners.
Exactly, right there. I've only done Airbnb one time, and it was, like, fabulous. I had this little cabin in the Smoky Mountains, and I went to Dollywood, and it was, like, the best vacation ever.
I've been. Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Yeah, I had the turkey leg of my life in Dollywood. I still think about it every day. Yeah. All right, well, next up, here's a big topic for debate. All right, today our question is not when you should take down your Christmas lights, but if you should take them down at all. Stylist reports more people are boldly leaving their lights a-glowing year-round. I don't know how I feel about this. Experts say the warm glow of the lights actually boosts your mood. And actually, it's science, evolutionary fact. Our ancestors used to sit around a warm fire at the end of the day just to enjoy a meal. But leaving your Christmas tree up all year is not okay in my book. One time I was dating somebody, true story, and I went to their house. It was August, and their Christmas tree was up in the middle of the living room. And I was like, well, what's that about? And he goes, oh, it's been up for 5 years. And I was like, I have to go. because I'll tell you why. If you can get used to seeing a Christmas tree in your house year-round, then you probably avoid issues in your relationship. Am I right? It's actually glowing at you every day, and you're just ignoring it. Red flag. Bye-bye.
Show of hands, whose Christmas tree is still up?
Well, it's not August. It's still you get a pass in January.
I think January, absolutely. Like January 31st should be the cutoff. But it's true. The warm, glowy lights, they boost my mood.
Yeah. The end of January, it's got to go though, or we have an issue.
How about keep the lights, lose the tree?
Middle ground. I'll meet you there.
Okay,
Understood.
perfect.
All right. Found the happy middle.
All right.
Perfect.